Nerd Jason coming at you with another review. This time for Nosferatu. I am filming this 2 days after I saw the movie. It is now Sunday. I saw it on Friday. Um, and I'm very, very conflicted about how I feel about this movie. The movie was extremely, extremely well made. Everything about it, cinematography, set design, costuming, the acting was phenomenal on every level. Um, Nosferatu, my goodness, the performance we got uh, from Skarsgård. Jesus, Skarsgård, he gave an amazing performance. Willem Dafoe was great. Johnny Depp's daughter, great job. Like acting, top to bottom, top notch. Directing, cinematography, the way the movie looked, the coloring of the movie, amazing. This movie was gothic horror to its core. This is the epitome of gothic horror. Is what this movie looked like. My one thing about this movie, I went in with this movie with such high hopes, and I was very excited to see this movie. Maybe that was on me. All the hype that all the reviews. I saw some reviews. I usually tend to stay away from reviews, but this I saw reviews for this movie like last month. I guess they released it really early, so I was super hyped. And like some of these reviews are from people that I actually respect their opinion. I'm like, okay, yeah. But I thought this movie was a little slow, a little boring. So while I was expecting, I was like, man, this is gonna be a one of my top movies of the year. Like I said, the way the visually and everything, the movie wise, it absolutely is amazing. Entertainment wise, I thought it was a little boring. So that's like I said, not bad at all. Actually, amazing, amazingly made, but boring. I thought it was a little slow. I was sitting in the theater. I was like, how long is this movie? I found myself actually kind of looking at my watch a little bit. So I thought it was a little boring. Like I said, besides that, I mean, everything, I loved everything else about it, except that it was a little slow, a little boring. I think if you cut this movie back like a half hour, would have improved it greatly. But like I said, horror wise, not super gory. It did have a couple of pretty gory scenes. The way they show Nosferatu, you really don't see him until about halfway into the movie because it's kind of in the shadows. So I mean, all that stuff was awesome. It was cool. I loved all that. Nick Holt as Jonathan, I think his name was. Great performance as well. But like I said, just I thought it was a little boring. My biggest thing when I go to the movies is I want to have a good time. I want to be entertained. And while I was entertained, it was a little boring. So that is where I stand with this movie. It's been a couple of days, so I let it sit, and I was thinking, I was like, man, I was quite a bit disappointed. Not that it was bad, but I was expecting more than maybe I was expecting a little more. Maybe that was on me. Maybe I shouldn't put my expectations so high. Nevertheless, good movie. Not like I said, movie wise, the craft of it, the art of it, top notch. That's zero beers out of 12 for me. But overall, the whole movie experience, like I said, I was a little bored. If I would have had about 4 beers, give me a nice little buzz, I probably would have enjoyed it more. So my rating for this movie is 4 beers out of 12. So I need 4 beers to enjoy it. That's not a bad score. So the lower the score, the better the movie with my review system. 0 beers being the best, a 12 pack being a complete S show. So this one gets a 4. A little boring. besides that, everything about the movie is amazing. It looks awesome. Great acting. Like I said, everything cinematography, awesome. A little boring. Drink a couple beers, you may enjoy it a little more. Drink 4 beers, and I think that'll be the sweet spot for this movie. Alright, until next time, that is my review for Nosferatu. Nerd Jason out.